Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a prom get ready with me video. So basically last year I did a video where I recreated my prom makeup, hair and outfit. So I did it exactly how I did it for my prom, which by the way was like 8 years ago now. Anyway, I did that last year and so many of you left comments saying, can you please do another version where you do your makeup, hair and outfit how you would do it if you had prom now. So I'm going to take you guys along the journey of me getting ready for my imaginary prom. Like I'm actually going to pretend I have my prom tonight. Again, another one, 8 years on. And yeah, we're going to pretend it's prom night. Going to do my makeup, my hair and my outfit, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the whole journey. So before I do my makeup, I'm going to start off with my skin on my body. I'm going to start off with my body stuff. For my actual prom, I fake tanned and it went quite orange. So honestly, I think if I had prom now, I don't think I would even fake tan. I think I would just embrace my paleness, because honestly, when I fake tan, it's very hit or miss, and I just don't think I would risk it because it's just a risk, isn't it? Fake tan is so hit or miss. We are fake tan free. There is nothing on my skin. This is just my skin. However, one thing that I definitely would do now that I didn't do for my prom 8 years ago is make my skin look glowy, because back then no one highlighted, it just wasn't a thing. But nowadays I would definitely make my skin look as glowy as possible. So for this part of the video, I've actually teamed up with Iconic London for the highlighty part of the video, and I'm going to be using their illuminators. I've got 2 different shades here, and I'm going to start off with this one, which is in the shade Original. I have used these before and I honestly think they are the best liquid highlighters out there, because they make your skin look so glowy, it's a proper blinding highlight, and it also lasts a really long time. So I thought that was kind of appropriate for a prom video, because you're going to want it to last a long time. So yeah, I'm going to start off with a little bit of this. Let me just take off I've got my little get ready with me dressing gown on, but I'm gonna have to take it off for this part because we're gonna go and put some highlighter on these little bits. Oh, and before I start, I do have a discount code that you guys can use over on the Iconic website. It is Sophie20, so I'm gonna leave it on the screen here, and you can use that to buy anything on their website and get 20% off. So that is pretty good. So yeah, like I said, this is the illuminator in the shade Original, and they just come in these little bottles, and then they've got a little squidgy nubbin on it. You know I like a little squidgy thing. And then that just squirts the product out. It's quite nifty actually. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my collarbone area and then blend it out. It's added just a really pretty glow to my collarbone. I think I might add a little bit to my shoulders as well, because I think people do that. It looks like that's not my hand. Oh my god, it doesn't look like that's my hand, because I'm bent in a really weird way. Looks like I've got someone else doing that for me. Oh, thanks mate, it is me, I promise. It just adds such a nice glow to your skin. I think it just makes me look healthier instantly. So I feel like that would just look so nice for prom, and that is 100% what I would do nowadays if I had another prom, which I do. I have a pretend one tonight, remember? Right, I'm now going to move on to my makeup. Obviously, that would help, wouldn't it? So for foundation, I'm just going to whack on the one that I've been using a lot recently, and that is the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. However, I am now going to take the other shade from the Iconic drops, and I'm going to mix this in with my foundation, because I really want that super glowy look. Because for my actual prom, like I said, no highlighter. It didn't look great, so I really want to make the most of this and make it super glowy, because honestly, that is what I would do. I would overcompensate on the glow to make up for the lack of glow 8 years ago. Oh god, it sounded like I'm starting a blooming rap there, didn't it? I'm just going to put my dressing gown back on for now, just because I feel a bit more covered up. But foundation, I'm going to squirt a little bit on the back of my hand, and then, oh no, I wasn't going to do that first. No. What I'm going to do is drop some of this onto my face and then blend the foundation into it, and hopefully it will all just blend together nicely. So yeah, this is the Iconic Illuminator in the shade Shine, and I'm just going to drip some onto different parts of my face and onto my pyjama bottoms. Oh well, it's highlighter. When I drop stuff onto my face, I feel like a proper makeup-y YouTuber, because they always do this and it looks so cool. So far, it's working really well. Okay, so I think that is all blended out. My skin looks so much more glowy and dewy than normal, and that is definitely the look that I was going for this prom thing. So So I'm now just going to pop on a bit of concealer, and you guessed it, I've got my old Lasting Perfection collection. I couldn't even think who it was by then. I was like, Lasting Perfection. It's because I haven't been using it, have I? I've been using like different ones. I'm so sorry. I've been neglecting yours, but the collection, Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm going to pop a bit of that under my eyes. Eyebrows is actually something I didn't do for my real prom. All those years ago, I didn't touch my eyebrows. Like, honestly, they just stayed like this. In this day and age, I would definitely, I make it sound like I'm ancient. In this day and age, 8 years on, I would definitely do my eyebrows 100%. I would try my best to have a good eyebrow day, but we can't guarantee. So I'm gonna take, what is this? This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I used this in a video recently and I really like it. So I'm gonna do this off camera, and I'll be back with hopefully some good eyebrows. Let's do a little transition, okay? Oh, this is so cringe. Right, you ready? Did that work? I have no idea if that worked. I've done my eyebrows now. It's actually been ages. It looks like it was just like that. It's actually been ages. I tried my best. I don't know if they are my best. Probably not. These are my eyebrows done. I also added in a bit of the Benefit Gimme Brow as well, just to like set them into place and all that. I think I would be happy going to prom with these eyebrows. They're not that bad. So I'm now going to move on to the rest of my face, and before I powder, I'm going to be highlighting because it is obviously a liquid highlighter. And yeah, I'm taking the iconic Illuminator again in the shade Shine, and I'm going to pop a little bit of that on my cheekbones. Watch the glow appear. I really like this one because it's quite a like wet look highlighter, and I know a lot of people like that. It's really popular. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, it's definitely like a proper wet look. It's not powdery, obviously, because it's liquid. Look at that. Like, I told you. I think we're all blended out. My skin is definitely looking the most glowy it's ever looked ever. I really like it. Like, I'm so happy with how it's turning out so far. So yeah. So instead of using a powder that I would normally like put all over my face, I'm going to try and do a little bit of a bakey bake, which I don't normally do, so this is brave. But I thought, you know, you want your concealer to last all day, so I feel like baking's probably a good idea for prom. I'm going to take a little bit of this, and oh, this has got the lid from hell. The lid from hell, it always goes everywhere. Let's try and do it right this time. Oh, okay. I do not have enough hands for makeup. Okay, I'm just gonna pop a bit of this under my eyes and also like on top of my eyelid as well to like set it ready for when I do my eyeshadow. God, get me. I sound like I really know what I'm doing today, don't I? I'm gonna take a little bit more and like pop it around my nose. And then I'm also just gonna pop a bit in my T-zone area because I guess that would potentially get a bit oily maybe. A little bit just down here ready for when I do my contour and my bronzy bits. I'm now gonna move on to bronzer. And oh no, I'm gonna contour a little bit, I think. So I've got the Hoola Lite bronzy contour thing from Benefit, just because this is a nice pale one, so I feel like I'm less likely to mess it up. I sometimes don't do it right, but for prom I'm gonna want a like guaranteed decent one. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I feel like that worked all right. I'm also gonna take a slightly like warmer bronzer just to like warm up some bits of me. Not that I need it. It is really hot in here. Like, honestly, I do not need warming up. It is a sauna. I'm going to take a bit of the Ciate bronzer in the shade Palm Island. And this is just, it's like a slightly more warmer coloured one. So I'm just going to take a bit of that on the same brush and just kind of, I don't know, just pop a little bit up this area. Okay, so I am now going to move on to the blush, and I have gone for the Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blusher from I Heart Makeup. It just looks like this. It's a really pretty pinky colour, so, and it's quite natural, like it's not too much squeaky in it. There we go, so just a tiny bit of pink on my cheeks. I'm now going to move on to my eyes, although I'm not going to do a huge amount with them. I'm going to take my Model's Own palette in the shade, is that what you'd say? Yeah, my Model's Own palette in the shade Barely There number 2. I don't even know. Basically this is the palette I've been using as a mirror all along. Okay, we're in. It looks like this. It's quite a like natural palette. Do you know what I mean? They're quite like natural shades, and I think that's what I'd go for. So I am just gonna make this up as I go along. I haven't planned it. We're just gonna make it up. So I'm going to start off with the palest matte shade to pop that through my crease. I'm going to take a bit of the darkest brown, I think, just to deepen it a little bit, but I'm only going to take like the tiniest little... I just got a sneeze and it like proper got caught in my nose. It never came out. That's very unsatisfying. I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to take a little bit of this and just run that through as well. So a little bit of that, and then I think for my lid colour I'm just going to go for like the shimmery gold. I always just think gold is quite like prom-y. Is that just me? Is prom-y even a word? I don't think so. Have my fairy lights gone out, but only half of them have gone out? Oh no. What are you doing, lads? You have one job. Yeah, I'm just thinking gold is quite prom. And then this is the Body Shop setting spray. I'm just gonna spray it onto it. In case any of you are interested, well, I feel like a lot of you are because a lot of you keep asking me for it. I am going to be filming my makeup collection video, and I think it will be my next video. I don't know for my eye. I think it'll be my next video, so let me know if you actually are excited for that. Let me know if you actually do want that. If you still want a makeup collection, can you like thumbs me up to let me know? Because I like thumbs. They're nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I am going to do that for my next video, so that will be up very soon. Okay, so that is my eyeshadow. I'm gonna be honest, it's not come out the best, it's not the neatest, but that's probably the sort of thing I would go for, something a little bit golden. So I'm now just gonna do my mascara, but as you guys know, I always do it off camera because I think mascara is just quite boring to watch. It's just someone going like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you what ones I might use. I've kind of got like a trio at the moment, like my trusty trio. I always start off with a bit of the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. Then sometimes if I want them to be a bit longer, I whack on a bit of the Benefit Bad Gal Bang thingamabob. And then this one I always use for my lower lashes. It's the iconic London Boom Lash mascara, I think. And that's really good for bottom lashes because it's got a tiny wand. So I'm just going to go and do my mascara with my 3 friends. My only friends. They're not really. Then I will be back with hopefully some nice eyelashes. Okay, so my mascara is done. But whew, that wasn't fun because you know that sneeze that was caught in my nose earlier? Do you know when he decided to come out? Just after I had put on an absolute ton of mascara. It was still wet, and then achoo, blink, smear. I've spent a while tidying, basically. I've been tidying up my face, but I think we're good. We're back to normal. Why? Why sneeze? Of all the times you could have let yourself out of me, why when I just mascaraed? The final thing that I'm going to do for makeup, and then obviously we can move on to hair and outfit, is, well, first I need some lip balm, because I tell you, my lips have been so dry recently, I don't know what's going on. They are so crusty. Oh, I hate the word crusty, that's disgusting. A little bit of lip balm, and then for my lipstick, I've decided to go for one of these Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink lipsticks, because I thought you are going to want a lip product that is long lasting, and these, they don't budge. Like, they really don't budge, and I don't know, I didn't really know what shade to go for, but I thought a nude would probably be best. It's quite natural, but this one is a slightly more pinky toned nude. It's not pink by any means, but it's pinky toned, I would say. Okay, so I have gone over the edges a tiny bit, but I think it's not too bad. I think I applied that all right. So yeah, that is my lip product on. That is now my makeup done. I'm nearly ready for prom. I now need to do my hair. So for my actual prom, I think I can probably put my dressing gown back on now. Yeah, for my actual prom 8 years ago, I did my hair exactly how I wanted it. Well, actually no, my mum did it for me, and she did it exactly how I asked for it, because back then I wanted my hair in like ringlets because I thought that looked really cool. And that's exactly what I wanted, and I absolutely loved my hair for prom. Looking at it now, I would not choose that now, if you know what I mean. In fact, I probably wouldn't curl my hair at all. I was trying to think about this earlier, and I was like, looking at pictures of me with curly hair and with straight hair, I much prefer me with straight hair. So I honestly think for prom, I would just straighten my hair. I'm gonna do that because I genuinely think that's what I would do for prom. It's boring, but it's me. Like, it's just how I do my, like, it's boring, but it's me because I am boring. I'd rather have my hair how I like it than what I think is prom. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do my hair. Let me take this out because basically I'm gonna show you guys what my hair is like when I've slept in it wet. Oh, still got a grip in there. I hate when that happens. Take you by surprise, don't they? I'm gonna do another cringy transition, okay? When I come back, I am gonna have transformed hair, okay? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Did that look really cool? I bet it didn't look cool at all. Also, makeup wise, I forgot one thing that I would definitely do, and that is use a makeup setting spray, because obviously, like I've said throughout this whole video, you want it to like last, don't you? So this is the Body Shop setting spray, the one that I use for the eyeshadow bit. So yeah, this is my makeup and hair complete. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I love how like glowy and just glowy. I love how glowy it looks. Before I go, I am gonna show you guys the dress that I think I would probably wear if I had prom. So yeah, I will show you that now. Okay, so this is just a dress that I've had like lying around for a very long time. I've never actually wore it. I just bought it a while ago and I've never really worn it, but I thought I'd use it for this video because I think it would kind of work as a prom dress. Yeah, it's very different to the prom dress that I actually wore for prom. I will like insert a picture here, but I think I'd go for something like this. I just think it would be, I don't know. Basically, I'm not a dress person. I do not like wearing dresses at all. So in this day and age, I would probably ideally not wear a dress at all, but I know that that's not how it works. Most people wear a prom dress. So yeah, I think I'd go for like a long one. It's a bit more like covered up, so I think I'd feel like a bit more comfortable in it, but it has got this like little slit, so it's kind of like, you know, you're not all covered. I've just whacked these shoes on actually. These are from that video that I did last week, so these were actually chosen blindfolded. I do like it. I love the top half of it. I love like this little bit here. It's a bit long, definitely. It's a bit long for me, but that is the joys of being 5'3". But yeah, overall, I think this is kind of the sort of thing I might go for. It also has a really nice back bit. It's like, kind of like, goes like that. Oh, it's from ASOS, by the way. But of course, it's now out of stock because it's kind of old. This is me all done. I'm all ready for my prom now. I'm off. I'm a bit embarrassed. I thought I saw someone coming and I was right. And because our, like right out there is our garden, so we've got massive like French doors and then there's the garden. The fences are quite low, so if someone walks past and they're tall, they can like see over, and a man was just walking past and he looked right in at me, standing here in a prom dress, talking to a camera. Anyway, I think that's it for this little segment. Yeah, ta-da! So that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming this, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I will have the iconic Illuminators linked in the description box along with my discount code in case you're interested. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.